I want to come before you to continue kind of the story of my grandfather. My grandfather, who went to college and sold out his religious upbringing, his upbringing that taught him that following the Bible was the only way. He gave up that for when he learned about evolution, when he learned about Darwin, and he decided, well, these guys must be smart. They know what they're talking about, and all that other stuff is just ridiculous. And so he dumped everything he believed about that, kind of became agnostic. Well, if you study out evolution, it's easy to get this concept of eugenics. And eugenics, was the belief that you could make this perfect human race. Well, it's kind of what you see in World War II with a particular person who truly believed that and executed a bunch of people. So kind of this really dark thing, and it had happened before with the natives that lived here in this part of the world. And in fact, that's kind of some of the things that inspired this guy. And he looked at what America had done, unfortunately, for some of these. But this idea of this perfect race, you have to be so careful going down that path, because I think many people think about the Jewish people like that. And you got to remember that Jewish is one particular tribe, the tribe of Judah. And there are 11 other tribes that are scattered through the nations and the northern kingdom. And together we're Israel. We're not trying to be Jews, because that's just one particular people group. We're trying to be Israel. And when we try to be Israel, it is not, just like Paul says, it is not about your roots, your bloodline. None of that matters. And so many of you have a hard time with that. I had a hard time with that. I thought, you're trying to be Jewish? I don't want to be Jewish. Why are you trying to be Jewish? And so that's something you have to come to terms with and realize that this is never a bloodline lineage. Because if you make this a bloodline lineage and you say only the Jews could do that, I'm a Gentile, I could never do that. Well, Gentile means you're going to be out of covenant, which is not a good thing. So you don't want that. Study that out. See if that's true, first off. But this concept of the bloodline lineage, if you're not careful, that is going to be very similar to eugenics. And it's going to take you down that path. And so that's very dangerous. And so you just need to realize that a lot of times some people's beliefs of who the Jews are and what a Jew is very similar to eugenics. I just challenge you to study that out, see if that's right.